below. Gotta reap what you sow. Plant the seed, help it grow. Drink your water, enjoy the show. Real G's know the code. Make them pay you what you owe. The school of goon is now in session. Receive the lesson, catch a blessing. Ain't no more stressing. We steady progressing. Caught in a new age, forced in a new cage. Gotta be your own age, fighting to be self-made, making a new way. Get the youth to the new game, we ruling a new way. Cause we got a new day and I got a new play. Listen to the words I say and let me show you the way.
What's up, G? What's up? Welcome to Goon Guidance. You with Goon? Shit, what's up with it? This is Sunday's Best. This is the weekly assembly reading. So what this is these are timeless energy readings. The way I construct them is as above, so below. So as above, what's happening for you in like the 5D, like the heavens, your spiritual team, how are they working for you? And then so below, how is it playing out below? So as above, so below in relationships, and then as above, so below in finances. Cause shit, that's the two most important motherfucking things you need to worry about, G. The fuck? So yeah. Get all three of my decks. I'm gonna pray real quick. I call upon the Most High Divine, as above, so below. I'm a G with a code, and I thank you for all that you've done for me. I ask that you bless all the opening eyes and all the listening ears. We here for a reason, not for a season. You hear me? Thank you. I don't know how y'all pray to God, but shit. I be cussing. Like I feel like people, y'all need to really start. I ain't gonna say y'all need to. I suggest this shit. Build a strong relationship with God. And like, God, my best friend. I tell anybody, you're replaceable because God can take your place. Don't think your place is solidified. I came in this world without you having that place. I can leave this world without you having that place. I be telling anybody, you are replaceable and God's gonna take your place. If some say you go put somebody else, I ain't putting somebody, I'm putting God. Bitch, humble yourself. But I have a really like close, like casual relationship. Like I just be doing shit. I be like, hey God, hey God, hey G, ABG, real shit, ABG, ABG. God know what's up. God be like, what's up? I'm like, hey, so you know what I do with that? I swear, I be wondering, I'm like, do I get on God nerves? It is what it is though. So, as above, so below, just shuffling the cards. Oh, like Queen Cup say, Queen Cup Tarot on YouTube, check out. Just catching the vibe, you know, catching the vibe. I fucking love her. She real intellectual. She's a real intellectual reader. It's only two readers I really just watch on YouTube. The Ghetto Nun, and today is, okay, that's what I talk about. Today is 10/10. So watch the Ghetto Nun and then the Queen Cup Tarot. So the Ghetto Nun, she's a tarot reader on YouTube, and then Queen Cup Tarot, that's a tarot reader on YouTube. But the Ghetto Nun hosts prayer events, and today was one of them. Today is 10/10, October 10th, 2020. So numerology wise, 10/10 is just 1/1, and then 2020. So it's 1/1/22. All together, 11 breaks down to for me that's about intuition. Your feminine energy and your masculine energy are balanced, so they're working together to manifest they're working in unison. And then you have 22, that's your feminine energy and your masculine energy balanced out, because 2 and 2 is 4. 4 is about foundation, so it's a balance between your feminine and your masculine, your dark and your light, shit like that. Whatever. I'm going over some people's head, but so 1/1/22. All together they bring down to 6. Today is about love. So today was a big surrendering day. So 10 is about completion. So it's like 10/10. A lot of cycles are being completed right now. So 10/10, and then you have 20/20. A lot of blessings are coming in for a lot of people. I don't know, I just felt the need to say that, but check out those two readers. I've been talking for too long. Shit. Okay, G, let's get it started. And no, I do not burn incense during the reading. I actually, since I pray when I burn my incense, and they're like very spiritual to me, I spread the ashes throughout the reading. So I just kind of mix it up. And then I kind of wonder, how about over my decks, blessings. And y'all, I added another incense. Is this one? Yes, this is the black one. So the three incense that I burnt are money blessings for abundance, wedding bells for love, and then this one called butt naked for it got two purposes to help, because sexual energy, a lot of people don't know, a lot of the times when people are creating, like artists and like rappers and people like that, well, any type of artist, so vocal artists, visual artists, any type of artist, they channel their sexual energy, your root chakra and your sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is right above the root chakra. It's the second chakra. It's all about creativity. So when you having sex, I feel you in my stomach. Yeah, he's hitting that sacral chakra. He's opening up that creativity, baby. That's why a lot of artists will have sex and then they'll go in the studio and they'll start wilding on that shit because that sexual energy helps drive that shit. So butt naked, it is to help that sexual energy, and it also helps you be vulnerable. So it has dual purposes. It helps you to create and it helps you to be vulnerable while you're creating. See what I did there? Good, come on. And I don't have my charms this reading. I didn't feel the need to. I was just real life vibing. Y'all are on some crystals, so there's some crystals like around y'all, like around the phone. There's crystals around y'all, but y'all can't see it. So, oh well. Okay, so let's go. Spirit God, what as above, so below. What is happening for the viewers, like the collective? What's happening to? What's happening for my G's, my real G's out there? As above, so below. Can I get 3 cards for above and 3 cards for below? So first I'm gonna do above. Opposite adversaries. So as above, opposite adversaries. The fuck? As above. Okay. The sky's the limit and what it do cool. And at the bottom of the deck, we got the heartbreak card. So this the bottom of the deck. Fuck y'all got going. Okay. I'm gonna clarify with this deck, my music deck. So we got opposite adversaries, the sky's the limit. So I can show y'all. I don't really be showing the cards, but shit, you got opposite adversaries, the sky's the limit, and then what it do cool. So this is as above in relationships. This is the relationship part. The fuck? Opposite adversaries, the sky's the limit, what it do cool. I feel like y'all are facing obstacles. And with relationship wise, there's a certain relationship because you have opposite adversaries is 61, sky's the limit is 76, and then what it do cool is 38. So that's 7, 13, which breaks down to 4, and then that breaks down 38 breaks down to 11. So I feel like 7, 14, 4. Well, 7 and 4 is 11. So these 2 cards together will balance out to 11, and then these 2 cards will balance out to so it'll be 11, 11. So yeah, I feel like y'all are relationship-wise as above, opposite adversaries. Y'all are meeting. Okay, for one, y'all coming into a lot of motherfuckers that's testing y'all. For one, y'all see a lot of little ops and adversaries. A lot of people y'all like, bitch, something ain't right with you. Something ain't right with you. A lot of people y'all seeing as ops and adversaries. Yeah, because then you used to be Ashanti, baby. You know how much fuck you pay me. Under ops and adversaries. Okay, so ops may not be oppositions. That may stand for obstacles. Okay, that's what I'm saying that for, the ops and adversaries. I'm seeing that more as obstacles. So these 2 cards. So what does this say? Mama say, baby, don't quit. That just don't exist. Under sky's the limit. And then break it, baby. Break it right. Break it, baby. Break it all night. Okay, under what it do cool. All you must do is hold on to you. Pack light one day. Why y'all got me tapping into this man energy? I know who this is. I know who this reading resonate for. I know that for a fact. Damn, you got me tapping into that man energy like that. I didn't even ask for that. Oh, okay, God just said because you in that energy too, you better at moving through it than he is. Okay, cool. That makes sense. I talk to God in public, mind your business. So opposite adversaries. So far we have opposite. As above in your relationships, you have opposite adversaries. Sky's the limit. Mama says. I feel like y'all are overcoming obstacles of not giving up when shit gets hard in a relationship. Cause opposite adversaries with Ashanti, she used to be Ashanti, baby. Now I'm gonna fuck you, pay me. So, and that's an obstacle. So, yeah, bitch, my life is great. Damn, y'all really just want me to read my. Damn, that's real cold. Okay, bye, spirit. That's what you do. Man, when you thing is, people readers should always be like this. You should be able to see yourself in the reading, but bro, this is like. But I know it's not just me. It's other people are going through this shit too. And whenever you see this, it's gonna be different periods. People gonna be like, that about it right there. So you have opposite adversaries. Used to be. Let me just show you the fucking cards. So as above, you have these 3 cards. You have opposite adversaries. She used to be Ashanti, baby. Now I'm gonna fuck you, pay me. And then you have bitch, my life is great. I feel like the obstacle, an obstacle as above that you are facing, you're having to, you the viewers are having to overcome your fears. Look, this shit could be you or the person that you're dealing with. Whoever it is, they're having to overcome their fears of not being, it looks like not being good enough. Or not taking a leap of faith. Yeah, not taking a leap of faith, because honestly, she used to be Ashanti, baby. Now I'm gonna fuck you, pay me. When this is a Young and May song, she had wrote that in one of her verses. So what she was saying is, the female, she used to be very loving, nurturing, giving. She used to be very, very giving, but now she's very she all about her money. She's all about herself. She took her power back and started working on herself. So I feel like y'all are doing that, but also y'all are in a connection with somebody who's doing that as well. And it's kind of hard for y'all because y'all want to be, mama don't quit. Yeah, y'all want to quit. Y'all want to like give up and be like, fuck it. Like this shit ain't for me. I feel like right now God is testing y'all how much y'all are willing to fight for the true love y'all want. Like, cause think about true love and fighting for that shit, it takes strength. To fight for true love, it's like you really have to give it your all. You really have to be dedicated to that shit. And I feel like that's the thing. God is testing your dedication. How much are you willing to overcome shit? How much are you all money in, no money out, and then everything has a price? All money in. How much are you willing to show me that you're willing to work with? Because the next cards we have is sky's the limit. Mama say, baby, don't quit. That just don't exist. And then all money in, no money out. And this is about relationships. So I'm getting that y'all are having to really give somebody your fully. God is testing your emotional availability. And God is testing your emotional availability by saying, the person that you want is happy without you. Are you willing to be vulnerable with this person so they will allow you in? That's the obstacle. The obstacle is, I feel like a lot of y'all are not emotionally available. For one, a lot of y'all are fucking nervous and anxious about this situation because, buddy, I don't be like this. I'm stepping into y'all energy. Well, I know who this referred to as me. I'm stepping into his energy. And buddy, I understand. Buddy crazy. Buddy like, buddy, But the obstacle for y'all is, in the past, you haven't had to be emotionally vulnerable. You haven't had to be upfront with your partners. You haven't had to be like emotionally available for all your partners. But I feel like now you're having to be. Now you gotta be real with yourself, G. Like this shit ain't for games. Like you can't lie to yourself, G. Whoever this person is that you are in connection with, or you're the Ashanti. Whoever I get the masculine, so I'm gonna just do about energies because it's easier that way. So I feel like I'm tapping into a masculine's energy, and he is like this towards a feminine. So this is a masculine that I'm reading for. Now you could be a female, feminine, masculine, and feminine, or energetic roles. They're not genders, but you could be the female. You could be the feminine energy that is the masculine energy is going after, or you could be the masculine energy. But I feel like the masculine energy hasn't had to in past relationships haven't had to really tap into his feminine energy and really be vulnerable. But I feel like God is testing your emotional availability and your mental strength by showing you this is somebody who you're going to have to be vulnerable with, because with or without you, she is good. Like, she has, bitch, my life is great. But this says she used to be Ashanti baby. She used to be up your ass trying to make sure you're okay, make sure you're alright, always trying to heal you. Then I feel like something probably happened. You probably fucked her over or something like that, or you just wasn't vulnerable to her when she was being vulnerable to you. So now she's like, fuck you, baby. I ain't trying to talk. Give me, like, I ain't trying to talk no more. So you are going to have to be vulnerable. You're going to have to open up. You're going to have to be all money in, no money out. All love in, no love out. You're going to have to be. And I feel like mama said, don't quit, baby. This is God telling you. What, you done came this far. It's like a 12th grader deciding to drop out of school. Come on. You done made it this far. You done got so much love for this connection because you got the sky's the limit. So this tells me you already looking up to God for this. You already looking up to God for guidance through this situation. So you really want to see this progress. It's just that ego and that the fear of getting hurt again. Because that shit, once you get hurt, it's hard, man. I need to get these glasses tightened. But once you get hurt, it does trigger you to not want to do certain shit again because you don't want to get hurt no more. But you got to realize healing, the reason we heal is to put ourselves back in situations so we can conquer it. The reason you heal is so you can go back into situations that hurt you and not get hurt no more and become aware of what happened. Healing that's why healing is a continuous process, because you're not going to be, once you heal and you put yourself back in the same situation, now you're learning something new because you have to learn something to heal. So that's why healing is a continuous process. You have to continue just bringing love and abundance and vulnerability. Oh, that's why I got butt naked, because last time I didn't get butt naked, but it was there. But now I got butt naked. The instant, y'all. The instant. So let me just sprinkle vulnerability to help y'all be vulnerable. Because that shit is not easy. I know that shit for a fact. Just sprinkle this over the readings to help. Blessing. But once you heal, the thing about healing is to help push you. Okay, so let's say, a wound. Like you got a scar, like, okay, shit, I got a wound. Shit, but you got a lot of wounds, you would pick one. Like, okay, can you see I got a wound? Now, the lesson I learned was this is a burn mark. So the lesson I learned was don't get burnt again. Now, the way I got burnt, do I still use that item? Yes. But I learned that lesson. You have to learn that lesson to put yourself back in that same situation, because you can't avoid the situation. You can't. But you have to learn a lesson. You have to learn that lesson through the situation. So I burnt myself on the microwave. I don't know if they had them old school microwaves. They had the little eye at the top for broil. Didn't know that bitch was on. I hit that bitch. So that shit hurt, but I learned to check for that shit, man. It got so bad. Every time, it's like I got fucking muscle. I'm a little triggered because every time I go near that microwave, I be checking to see if that broil on. But now I learned that lesson. I had to learn that lesson. Now I move cautiously. That's the thing. When you heal, you created some type of boundary. So now my boundary is, bitch, every time I go near the microwave, I check to see if that broil on. But it's just that was the lesson I had to learn. That don't mean I don't use the microwave no more. Nah, I just have to make sure I use it a certain way. And I feel like, I really feel like y'all are overcoming this obstacle of approaching it, because these are very inspirational cards. So that's why I didn't pick up fear. I'm picking up anxiety. This is kind of giving y'all anxiety. But then you have what it do cool. So y'all about to approach the situation. This is as above. So as above, they're encouraging you to approach the situation. And then you have freak it back and freak it out, freak it back, freak it all night, and then everything has a price. I feel like y'all are realizing as above. So as above is like mentally, like as above in the spiritual. So it's really kind of in your head, and it's in your energy, and it's in your heart. So you know that you are going to approach the situation again, and you're going to have to approach it. What it do cool? Very humbly. Like when I say what it do cool, this is a humble approach. And then you have everything has a price. So you know you have to give something to get this prize. Everything has a price. Everything has a price. And about this card says freak it baby, freak it right, freak it baby, freak it all night. If you want the love and the nurturing, the caring, if you want her to be vulnerable again, because freak it baby, to be a freak, you gotta be vulnerable. You gotta or you have to have some level of vulnerability with yourself to do that shit, to really be a freak. So you want this person to open back up to you, so you're gonna have to, everything has a price, you're gonna have to give something, you're gonna have to open up somehow, some way. And that is as above in relationships. So as above in relationships, you are realizing that you are overcoming your fear of anxiety that I'm gonna get hurt again. That's not guaranteed. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck you got birthday wish. Real shit, this is probably your birthday wish. This is something that your birthday wish is something you wish for. Something that you, people don't realize blowing out a candle is a form of magic. You were putting in the ethers that by me doing this, something is going to happen. That's a form of magic. Come on now. So birthday wish. You are putting your manifestation skills to work to get this. But you must realize everything has a right. So this is something that you have manifested. But I feel like you are fearing the manifestation because it's so powerful of a manifestation. But you got to realize everything got a price. So real shit, you want to be a millionaire, but shit, you got to put in $1 million work. You want a wife, but you got to put in you got to be the husband qualities. And being vulnerable, that's a husband quality. Real shit. And it's not the easiest quality. Vulnerability is one of the hardest parts about being married, goddamn. So shit, you really gotta figure that shit out for yourself. Let me see how is this playing out so below, spirit. How is this shit playing out so below? That's why you had heartbreak at the bottom of the deck. Y'all are fearing heartbreak. Let me see, can I find that card? I just saw that card. Oh, here it is. What's on the heartbreak? Yeah, counterfeit though. So you got heartbreak and it's called counterfeit. Counterfeit is what I call fake motherfuckers. I call fake motherfucker counterfeit. That's counterfeit motherfucker. That's counterfeit. Yeah, I'm country. When I open up my mouth, you can hear the south. But yeah, you have anxiety. I ain't say fearing. You have anxiety about heartbreak, but the heartbreak was from a counterfeit motherfucker. What's up with that? And that motherfucker play it out, bro. So don't make your blessing pay for what your lesson taught you. So your blessing is the birthday wish. Yeah, your blessing is your birthday wish. But don't make your blessing pay for what the lesson taught you. So let's say your baby mama was your lesson. Don't make your new woman that's your new woman your blessing. Don't make her pay for what your lesson taught you. Don't make your new woman have to pay for what your baby mama did to you. That's making your lesson pay. That's making your blessing pay for what your lesson did. No, that ain't how God wants you to do. Yeah, remember your roots at the bottom of the deck. Remember what you came from. Remember you done already overcame that shit. Because you left the baby mama. Bitch, she ain't in your business no more. If it ain't about that child, bitch, what we talking about? What we talking about, baby? Come on. So, spirit, as below. How is this playing out as below? I just saw 222. I saw 22 on the deck. I said 22. I saw 22. And that's about foundation too. 4. And then 8 is about power. So y'all are getting powerful. Y'all doing this is making you more powerful because you are starting to trust yourself and trust. Because think about trust. My bad, I didn't mean that slow as no. But trust is about self. Trust is not, when you have trust issues, it's not about not trusting other people because you don't trust yourself around other people. That's what trust issues is, my brother. That's what boundaries are. I tell people all the time, boundaries are self-implied. Boundaries are self-applied. I can create a boundary for you, nigga. That ain't my business. Yeah, respect lasts longer than fear. That's something I live by. Bitch, I don't want you to fear me, but if you won't respect me, and if you don't respect me, bitch, I will put some respect in your head. I'll knock that shit in your head. The fuck? We'll get this shit across. If you don't respect me, bitch, the disrespect gonna be mutual then. It is what it is. I don't need your fear, bitch. I'll openly disrespect you then. You can't respect me, I'll openly disrespect you. I'll make that disrespect mutual. You trying to disrespect me on the low, bitch, I'll disrespect you out loud. What it do, cool? Why is she coming out twice? Okay, so this is as below, relationship as below. As below, spirit, as below. That's like 18 cards, baby. What you doing? Yeah. God's plan, just like God's plan. I saw Papa. He gonna watch this? He gonna watch it after y'all. Okay. Can't be saying that no more. Okay. So below we got respect, last one and fear, and then we have what it do cool again, and then we have Papa. So respect, last one and fear is 78. Whenever I see that, that's about progression. So respect, last one and fear, and it's number 78. So 7 and then 8. 7 is my shadow number. 8 is my number of power. So I feel like with that, you're coming out of a period of fear and going into a period of self-respect, a period of fearing your emotional availability, fear having your heart on your sleeve, real shit. And you realize that my heart on my sleeve is what has brought me this far. My heart is the reason I'm this strong as I am. My heart has been broken on many times, but my heart has always been able to repair itself. Freak it, baby. I'm not putting that card out no more. But yeah. Do we have got some holes in your house and they running through your safe? But yeah, I'm sorry. Respect, last song, and fear is about progression. So I feel like a lot of y'all are turning that fear of and that anxiety of being heartbroken again into power to drive you forward to like, well, bitch, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Let's go. Like real shit. Y'all like, what it do, boo? What it do? Shit. Y'all approaching the situation like some real G's, real shit. Y'all not playing with that shit. Y'all like, fuck all that other shit, man. Fuck all that shit. I'm finna do this shit how I want. You can't keep all that shit bottled. Yeah, period. The card that came out was, you can't keep all that shit bottled in. What's your little pussy ass say something? Y'all really stop being pussy. Y'all, that's what it is. Y'all stop being pussy. Y'all like, man, fuck all this shit. I'm finna do this shit, bro. I'm finna do this shit, bro. Yeah, Papa, when you bite, you don't got, okay. God said take both of them for that. It's been so long. I've been waiting so long for a love like this. I wanna resist. It's been a real gospel day, real shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, I was before I filmed this video, I was listening to Out the Mud by Lil Baby and Future. But earlier today, baby, I was all up in here. Melodies from heaven, rain down on me, rain down on me. Melodies from heaven, rain down on me, rain down on me. Fill me with your precious Holy Ghost. Rain down on me, rain down on me. Hold me, wait. Put me in your arms and hold me close. Rain down on me, rain down on me. Rain. Rain. It's called Melodies from Heaven if you want to go look up that shit. They go to the crazy part. They go, rain down over me. Rain down over me. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna give you some music while we doing this. Oh, guys, I just got really nervous. Oh, damn, the card that came out was on your knees, but naked, please. Because I got to be vulnerable, y'all. So, I decided to take this rap shit for real. So, God told me to get out that field and take this rap shit for real. So, I'm doing it. I posted a song today on my YouTube. It's on my YouTube. It's called I Won't Be Tamed. Now, look, I recorded this song with some iPhone headphones on my phone. So, the quality ain't that good, but the actual song, like if I was to remaster this shit, like with a real software program and a computer, this shit probably would go hard as fuck. But I'm working with what I got. So it should still go hard now. I don't play the bars go hard. It's just like the quality. But the shit go hard. So go listen to it. Yeah. I'm glad at doing that shit. I'm like, I be talking to myself. Like I really gotta be like, bitch, stop playing with your gift because this shit really crucial. Yeah, and that's what I said. God, like, bitch, that's what I said. you can fucking rap. It's legit. That was my first song, and it only took me a couple hours. Like, I started at like 9 and was done by like the afternoon. And I found the beat, wrote the song, and recorded the song all within that time span. Could have made 2 songs that day, but I took a nap, and by the time I woke up from the nap, it was like dark. I was like, oh bitch, no. I had a reading to do, so I was like, fuck all that shit. But yeah. So below. I just got so nervous. Like, what the fuck plus is equal? I feel y'all love. I don't know who over here talking about me. You're like, you can do it. Thank you, G. I feel the love, G. I feel the love. Okay, so we have respect, last hunger, and fear. I got some holes in your house and they running through your safe. No. Then you'll get with the program. So below, again, you having to overcome this fucking fear. And that's why you gotta get with the program. God, I low-key feel like God lighting a fire under your ass. Whoever this resonant for, God got some angels in your head and they going through your safe. Like, you feel like time is running out. That's real like what I feel like. God done put a little fire under your ass and you feel like time is running out. So now you like, bro, I gotta do this shit. I gotta get with the program. If I don't get with it, I'm gonna get lost. What Floyd say? No, that was Wayne that said, get with it, baby, get lost. Weezy on that beat. Decatur with is crazy. My bad. It's a song with Lil Wayne and Floyd. Go check it out. It's like, oh wait, stop. Wait a minute. The way you been on my mind, got my heart all in it. I just wanna be with you tonight. So please, can I spend a day with you? I wanna tell you a thing or two. Wanna see what it do. What it do, cool? Can I be for real? This is how I feel. I'm in need of love. So let's dip up out of here. Ooh, you're just my time. Everything's so right. Man, that's the song for y'all shit. I don't know, maybe that song. I don't. Just type in Wayne and Floyd on YouTube and see if that song come up. Shit, that's a good song though. So I think I'm in need of love, some shit. I don't know. But yeah, that's what it is. You realize you're in need of some sexual healing. That's just came to my mind. But I feel like you really do need some love and healing. God is like, I got some holes in your house and they're running through your safe. God is like, I feel like God has surrounded you. That's why you had that opposite adversaries card too. God is putting motherfuckers that ain't healing you. The person that you miss, you're the person that was being missed. The Ashanti, she was a healer. Not saying the real Ashanti is a healer, but who she represents in this reading, she's a healer. She's somebody that is pure of heart and mind. And I feel like she heals just by talking, just by being around her. She's very healing. And God is putting you around motherfuckers that's like snakes. Got some hoes. God is putting you around some hoes that ain't doing shit, that ain't about shit. So it's like they're draining you. And you're like, bruh, I got to get with my baby because this shit ain't working. And I feel like them hoes, you fear of emotional availability. So you surrounded yourself by hoes. But you respect that Ashanti so fucking much. It's like, bruh. And you don't respect the whole, so it's just like, what the fuck I'm even around these motherfuckers for? So that respect lasts longer than that fear of emotional unavailability, because it's like, bro, even from a distance, just hearing her voice or hearing her talk is making me happy, so I just need to be around her. And it's like, I really feel like and I'm saying her, it could be a him, like it could be a female this is referring to, and you doing this to a male, but it's just, I feel like, in my situation, I know how this shit playing out. I know what it's up, so I'm just Ashanti, motherfucker. Ashanti is the love. So this is the relationship. So you want your Ashanti, you need to go get your Ashanti, baby, because her mood is fuck you, pay me. So you may want to bring some money, nigga, or some food or something, or some weed. Bring a peace offering in this bitch, because I know how I am, and in my situation, I'm the Ashanti, so I'm like, bitch, my mood is fuck you, pay me. So you coming to me. Don't come empty-handed, dick and elbows. Don't come to my dinner table with dick and elbows, bitch. I don't need that. I don't need dick and elbows. What the fuck? I can make myself nut, and I got my own elbows. So bitch, come with some more. And I'm sorry. He just said don't call me no bitch. Who you talking to? Papa, too loud. Always doing that shit. Okay, because he said you gonna stop playing with me. Can you slide out the reading, sir? And I just continue to read it? Like, I'm sorry. I'm very tapped into, in this situation, I'm very tapped into his energy. Like, his spirit don't leave me alone. So I know if he watching the video, I know certain shit he gonna say. That's what I'm like, I'm not gonna explain this shit. Y'all, damn. In my damn business. Like, y'all. But damn. That scarf has what to do cool. You can't keep all that shit by the damn with your little pussy ass say something and pure as water. Yeah, this situation is what it do cool and you can't keep all that shit. You finna pour out your fucking heart. Whoever the masculine energy is, you finna be like it's so funny, they like you finna be like, hey, what's up? As soon as your Ashanti smile back, oh, it's over with. You took that as that's your, like, as soon as you get your Ashanti, the masculine energy, as soon as you get your Ashanti to smile, oh, it's over with. You like, oh, I'm in there. Look, baby, I want you to be a wife. I want you to be you just gonna worry about, boy, you about to be before I lose you. Let me tell you everything. Like, you finna pour your fucking heart out, but you doing it from a pure ass place. And water is very neutral, it's very balanced. So you doing it from a very balanced and pure place. So you're not just out here word vomiting. That shit coming out like I mean, it's not vomiting, it's more like spitting. Like, it's like a string of spit. You know, I'm just gonna sprinkle some blessings on the cards, and we're just gonna act like that analogy. Look, this real G tarot. So look, this real G analogies. Bitch, mind your business. I can't even. This how my mind work, bitch. So blessings, abundance, love, vulnerability, booty naked. I was butt naked. I was so like, I was like, they got love this one. And I got it. But yeah, you're having to be very, how it's playing out below. When you get, like, you're gonna approach the situation very respectfully as one. And this is my Emperor card. So you got, what did Papa, this is my Emperor card. You see it's number 101. So your masculine energy and your feminine energy are balanced. Your shadow and your light side are balanced. Your dark and your light. Your real nigga and your mama's boy is balanced. Your gangster and your mama's boy side is balanced, goddamn. So they are balanced. Papa is somebody who can do both. He can lay your titty and kiss you and give you neck kisses, and he can also shoot a Glock. He do both, goddamn. He can do both. So I feel like y'all are balanced out. Y'all can do both. Y'all can cry and y'all can go outside and beat a nigga ass and be cool with it and come back in and watch a movie like ain't shit happened. The whole day was uneventful, goddamn. Today was a good day, goddamn. So you're approaching the situation and you're getting some shit off your chest that's been bothering you because you didn't want to be emotionally available because you didn't want to get hurt again. But I feel like you're realizing, get with the program, pure as water, and that's what I said. You're realizing it's very, whoever this person is, you connect with them on an intellectual and a spiritual level. So you're like, this is somebody that's really somebody that's a part of your soul tribe, but you have to get to the frequency that they are already on. So it's not saying, oh, they're more advanced with you, but spiritually and emotionally, they may be more emotionally and spiritually at a higher level than you. That's just because that just means their availability and acceptance of their emotions and acceptance of their spirituality is bigger than yours because they've had to accept more, or they do it at a more rapid pace. They're very good at surrendering. A lot of people that are good at surrendering, they really understand their emotions because they surrender to the emotions and they let themselves feel it. Surrender is a very powerful gift, and it's not easy to do. I can tell you that now. I'm very good at surrender, but it's not easy to do. It takes a level of self-reassurance. I have to reassure myself every time I do it. Like, if you surrender this, you're not losing this. It just means you're surrendering this. Like, you really gotta be like that with yourself. And then you have, so you got Papa, and then you have, when you bite, you don't gotta bark. My hand was ugly in that card. Okay. Then you got this, fuck where your hoes at, all your rows at, where your backbone, nigga, where your code at, where your down since they went real bros at, where the stories that you telling on fold at, where your heart, nigga, where your soul at. We got old school ways we expose that. And shit ain't guaranteed, but you know that niggas die every day, can't control that. King Henry throw back, so we had to go left. Must have shot 28 times cause it's so left. If it's by mine, ain't no nigga that I won't check. Run through your hardest homeboy, you can go next. Hey, shout out to Nipsey Hussle. And shout out to DJ Mustard for making that song even after Nip died, bro. It's a song called Perfect 10 on this DJ Mustard album. It's the last song. It's only 10 songs, and that song is called Perfect 10. That shit got me through a lot of shit. That nigga said, fuck with your road. And I feel like that's what you have to realize. Real shit. So this card says, fuck with your, if you look at it, can you see it? Hold on, back it up. It says, fuck where your hoes at, or your roles at, where your backbone, nigga, where your code at, where your down since they went real bros at, where them stories that you telling on fold at, where your heart, nigga, where your soul at. We got old school ways we expose that. Shit ain't guaranteed, but you know that. Niggas die every day, can't control that. And I feel like that's something you have to realize. It's like, fuck where your hoes at, or your roles at, where your backbone, nigga, where your code at. Where your backbone, nigga, what's your code? Being emotionally cut off, that is not being fearful. Cutting, okay. In this situation, you fuck somebody over. You cut somebody off. Oh, let me tell you the storyline. I'm not bad. I'm acting like y'all just know what the fuck going on, because this could have been very vague. You cut somebody up. You did somebody wrong. You left somebody out in the cold simply because you weren't ready to be emotionally available. Okay, that's your business. But now you realizing respect lasts longer than fear. You feared loving this person, but you respect them so much because they openly loved you and they openly loved themselves when you didn't even give the shit back. They openly loved themselves and they openly loved you even when you didn't give it to them. And you respect that shit, but you fear it because you know that even with or without you, this motherfucker gonna thrive. And that shit put fear in your heart. But you gotta realize, this person wanted to thrive with you, but you weren't ready. So now you like, this person didn't bark up your ass. This person didn't kiss your ass because they got a bite. This person can bite, but they chose to bark and try to get your attention. But they ain't used to barking, so they ain't gonna keep barking for much fucking longer. They like, that's what I said, bitch. Look, I said what I said. I'm not gonna continue to keep saying it. If you're not getting it, I'm not gonna force it to you. So this person really chose themselves. This person took their power back and left. And it made you be like, well, fuck you. But now you like, it wasn't fuck them. It was like, they was really like, the other card said, she used to be Ashanti, baby, now I'm gonna fuck you, pay me. But it's not like she got, whoever the Ashanti is, she got reason for that shit. And you respect her for doing that shit. You respect her even more. Because you fear losing her, but you respect her for walking away and choosing herself. And that made you come up as a man or as a human being and evolve and be like, bro, I gotta do what I gotta do. Because if I was in that situation, I probably wouldn't gave my ass the time of day after so long. They lasted longer than I ever did. And you really have to accept that, like, this person really had love for me. This person was trying to show me love. Yeah. So, I was just throwing up shit. And you, okay, so look. Yeah, let me, damn, God. Oh, my bad. So, you treated this person like a booty call, but in all actuality, this person had crack pussy, but they was really trying to be humble. Crack pussy is my goddess card. This is somebody who has goddess energy. They know they got it. They know crack pussy means I ooze goddess energy. When this shit drip, that's dripping love, abundance, prosperity, money, children, generational wealth, legacy. Bitch, when this pussy drip, it drip all that. That's crack pussy. But you treated them like a booty call, and they wasn't that. They was really a goddess. So they put them boundaries up on your ass. And they really started telling you certain shit about you. They started planting seeds in you. But I ain't gonna say them seeds made you that happy. But I think one of the seeds was living doesn't mean you alive. Just because you got money don't mean you happy. Just because you got weed and food and shit don't make you happy. It really don't. I'm living that shit now. And I see that shit. Like, I saw that shit this whole year. 2020 taught me a lot about that shit. Real shit. Money can, like, motherfuckers really tried to buy happiness from me. I was like, I can't be bought, bro. I can't be bought. My happiness could not. People tried to make me trade my soul just to keep them out in my life because they was helping me out financially. Like, bitch, I was struggling. And legit, through that struggle, I found happiness within myself. That's why I can tell people, I can be by myself. You can get replaced because God can replace anybody. Bro, for majority of this year, I have been alone, talking to God, talking to myself, going through these, all these decks are self-made. They're all handmade. So I created these decks for me, from me. I'm writing a book. I'm doing rap. I'm creating my own music. Like, my music is the hymns to this religion. This is a spiritual-based religion, though. Every religion has its hymns. So my rapping is my hymns. My book is my Bible. So it's like I do all this for this. It's like this is my life. This is my legacy. And I'm doing it. I became self-made by any means. And this Ashanti, she became self-made by any means. And it was like, yo, she did it without me. And I feel like that was something that hit your ego, but it made you so proud of her. It made you so proud of your Ashanti. But it's like, I gotta evolve to be on her level. And it's not even like, you could probably make more money, like, not even financially, but energetically and spiritually, you have to evolve to be on her level. Because this shit, going is a mindset. That's why it's a spiritual-based religion. It's a mindset. That's why I'm writing a book, to show you my mindset. That's why I did the music, to show you my mindset. That's why I'm making this YouTube, to show you my mindset. I made it available in the Holy Trinity, visual, audio, and reading. You don't like to listen to rap? Shit, I got a book for you. You don't like to read? Bitch, I got videos for you. You don't watch video? I got rap for you. Like, it's multiple ways for it. That's why I'm so broad, open, and making this shit as broad as I did. But in this relationship, you have to man up and become more, because bank account says my gun loaded. Bank account says my gun's loaded. So this person understands she has something to lose, and you have to really understand that shit too. This person got something to lose. This person has abundance. This person oozes that crack pussy energy. That person oozes abundance. So just being around them, it makes you a better person. Because they ooze that abundance. They ooze that prosperity. So yeah, relationship-wise, you're having to man up and actually take upon the road that you need to do. I ain't say that. Take upon the road that you was destined to do. Like, you really having to. And the thing is, that Ashanti, you had to choose that path. That's the path of righteousness. And you had to choose that shit. Because when you have, and the Queen Cup talks about this, when you have multiple partners to choose from, like, you can choose, like, I could be with her or I could be with her. It's really a divine path, a path of righteousness, and it's a path of illusion that seem nice. One is going to take more work, and that's how you know which one is worth it more, which one is sent by God. One is going to test you. One you truly want, but it's like, man, she crazy, she got the attitude, but she got a great heart, she got a great smile, she good with children, she cooks, she clean, but she's so headstrong. But then the other one is like, she listen to me, she do as I say. She a little clingy, but she do as I say and shit like that. She listen to me. She always there when I need her. Like, she always on my beck and call. She always on my dick. You see how I sound different? One is so independent is ignorant, and one is so clingy and shit annoying. But a lot of people choose the clingy one because they show them more attention. Because the independent one can show you, bitch, you can be replaced. But the independent one is a wife. This the hoe. But you know how that go. It's all about perception. It's all about where you are in life. That's why God gives you multiple options. Well, I ain't saying God gives you one option of righteousness, and God will let the devil, to me, is a low vibrational entity, come in and give you an illusion option, give you illusional options to see which one you gonna choose. Because the thing is, that God is in the blessing business. The devil will always come collect. You gotta remember that. God will always bless you. That means your blessing has no string attached. I be telling people, how you get that? God gave it to me. Bitch, don't mind about it. Don't worry about it. So it ain't got no strings attached to it. It's a motherfucking blessing. Mind your business. But the devil will always come collect. It will always have some type of string attached to it. So that clingy motherfucker, it has strings of that you won't always have to get them off your dick. That independent motherfucker, she ain't gonna have no strings attached to it. You won't have to be on her, like y'all gonna be on each other dick. Like, what you doing? What you doing? I'm doing. And it's not like she gonna ignore you, but it's like give her time to respond because she handling business just like you. So when you handle business, she gonna wait for you to give her a response. It's a respect thing. One, you gotta approach like a real gangster. One a G, one not. One faking the funk and one not. So can I get money messages? What's up in finances? As above in finances. Oh shit. Finances usually go quicker because it's like mundane shit. But relationship is more emotional and mental. God. Okay, well shit. Some of y'all making money out there. Money throwing. I just heard money coming out the motherfucking ground for you. Money falling out the sky the way that shit just popped out. Money popping out the sky. Activists. And yes, I got multiple different tones. The fuck? You act like you don't switch your tones when you answer the phone. The fuck? Stop playing with me. When I open up my mouth, you can hear the soul. Stacking funds, selling bonds, fuck. Oh, stacking funds, busting guns, fuck, selling out. You hear me? You hear me? Shout out to Dude. Yeah, Dude's a real crystal baby. He a real crystal child. I don't care what nobody say. He a real indigo child. Fuck you talking about? And crystal to me is purity. So he's a real pure soul. People don't even know. Dude's a real pure soul. He done been through a lot that you can see in his eyes, but he done been through a lot. But the way he talk about, the way he preaching his fucking music, and he realized he's a G. He realized do that shit. People gotta get that man's respect. Activists. So as above in money, we have activists, morals and logic, and then see. Hi. Oh shit, nobody like you guys. God, what you complaining for? Damn. Remember me, little fat and cute and chubby? Now I mean mugger niggas walk around shoving niggas. You heard me? I'm the one who chose me. I'm the one who made me everything I'm gonna be. Chose my role at the Wizard of Oz. I work at pleasing me because I can't please you. And that's why I do what I do. Work fast, feet like the will of a tree. Do we. And if you don't wanna be down with me, you don't wanna be from my apple tree. And if you don't wanna be down with me, you don't diddy. Okay. So, and that's crazy. That's a song called Apple Tree, and it's under the card called Seeds Planet. That song is Apple Tree by Erykah Badu. If you don't wanna be down with me, you don't wanna be from my apple tree. That's to me. And if you don't wanna be down, really, you just don't wanna be down. God, can you get my business out the way? I'm just saying. Okay. So we have activists, remove me, little fat, cute, and chubby. Now I mean mugging niggas, walking around shoving niggas. I'm really not even doing that, so you can stop playing me like I am. Why both of these come out again? The hell? On your knees, but naked knees. Somebody getting robbed. Oh. Okay, if you is getting robbed, bro, some of y'all need to boost up y'all security, so some of y'all need to close y'all fucking windows. People peek that shit. People like, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna put myself out there like that. Thank you for listening, energy. People peep open windows, and if you consistently have your window open, a motherfucker will put something in your window to make sure you don't close all the way so they can open it up later. Close your window. Just throwing that out there. I'm a product of my environment, bitch. Shut your mouth. So you got Boo Thang. Remember me, little fat, cute, and chubby? Now I mean mugging niggas, walking around shoving niggas. Yes, ma'am. You have activists. So as above in your money, you are having, what I'm getting is as above in your money. What's happening? How it's happening? Why is it affecting you? What's happening? How is it what's happening? Why it's happening? How is it affecting you? What's happening? Why it's happening? How is it affecting you? I'm reading. That's how I read my cards. So I'm just tapping in. So what's happening is activists, morals and logic, seeds planted. So, hold on, bitch. Too much. So what's happening is you have activist, more than logic, seeds planted. You are activating seeds that were planted in you. So that's how you want me to do my readings, guys? Okay. Yeah, get with the program and start moving. So yeah, that's how they want me to do my readings now. So what is happening? You have seeds planted, morals and logic, and then you have activists. What number this is? 31, 57, 77. And this activist card, 7 is a shadow number, but since it's 2 sevens, you are seeing, so this is feminine and masculine energy, but it's the shadow side of the feminine and the masculine energy. And the thing about 7s, they're right after 6. So 6 is about stability and 8 is about power. So 7 is in between those. So I feel like you are having to really go into your, when I say shadow, it means like the darker side, like the ones that have shadow is the more unfavored side. Your shadow aspect is the unfavored side. So these are the more unfavored traits of your feminine and masculine energy. So your feminine energy is emotion and spirituality, and your masculine energy is what you do. So your feminine energy is how you do it. Your masculine energy is what you do. So how you think about the shit you're gonna do, and then how you actually execute the shit you're gonna do. So you're having to actually, so when I see the activist card, morals and logic, and then you have seeds planted, you're acting on seeds that were planted on you that made you question your morals and actually see this shit from a logical place. Like I feel like y'all have to, so money wise, alright, I had to explain what the fuck this shit meant. So as above, money wise, you are making money by, like, you're rearranging the way you think about how money is. Yeah, so a lot of people saw money as the most important thing, but I feel like the way you're looking at it is not, money is not the most important thing. Money is something that activates, or is I call money a universal trading tool. So it's something that activates the trading process. But I feel like you're acting upon seeds that were planted on you. So you're making money. So what's happening is you're making money using your wisdom and knowledge, but you're doing it in a logical way because you still are bound by these earthly laws. So it's like you have like me making a YouTube channel to give out my wisdom and knowledge. That's a seed that God planted in me, and I'm using my logic and morals to do YouTube and do this shit on YouTube and shit like that. But I'm still activating. I'm still being an activist. So it's still, I'm still being an activist. I'm still actively using I'm still actively using my wisdom and shit. So money wise, you are using your creative outlets, using the wisdom God has given you to actually create abundance. So seeds planted is also creating abundance, and you're doing it from a logical place. You're not just like me. I just didn't out of nowhere decide to become a rapper, but I tied it into everything. So I made everything bounce off of everything. So my website is to promote my music, to promote my book, to promote my, I ain't gonna lie, this is my first time really talking about the book to other people, so my bad. But like, I'm using it to promote different things, but they all intertwined. So like, my music is attached to my book, and it's attached to my YouTube, because the same shit I teach y'all, the same shit I preach about, I live this shit. So it's going to show itself in my music. And I feel like that's what y'all doing. Y'all are linking your creative side with your you're linking your feminine energy, which is like creativeness and abundance, with your masculine energy. You're balancing them out. So you're being logical. So you're using your creative energy to create things that will give you abundance, but you're approaching the situation logically. So let's say you're a artist, like you draw and you doodle and shit. My homies draw guns, I mean, they all like to doodle. My homies draw guns, I mean, they all like to doodle. So yeah, but y'all like, so you approach the situation like, oh, I'm gonna create a page. I'm gonna create a whole new Instagram page, social media page, a website, just to showcase my art and to sell it. And then I'm gonna tag other artists' pages. I'm gonna promote my shit. But you're doing it from a logical place. So you're not just like, I'm gonna just be an artist and I'm gonna sell it on the street. No, you like, bitch, I'm gonna sell this shit online. start a whole bookstore about this shit. Like, I'm finna put my shit on clothes. I'm finna put my shit on canvases. Like, I'm finna sell this shit. People want me to draw shit for them. They have to order me online, like, contact me and shit. Like, real life, approaching the situation logically, because you start planting seeds in you. But in order to grow, you have to use your morals and logic to actually activate those seeds. So that's what's happening us above with your money. So why is it important, and how is it affecting you, and why is it important? So this is how is it affecting you. Remember me, little fat, cute, and chubby, now I mean mugging niggas, walking around shoving niggas. This is how is it affecting you. I'm the one who made me everything. I'm gonna be chose my role like the Wizard of Oz. I work at pleasing me because I can't please you. That's why I do what I do. Bitch, because I'm self-made and y'all ain't helped me. Period. Same attitude I got. Bitch, who helped me on the come up? Like, you developing that attitude. Like, remember me, little fat, cute, and chubby? Remember me when I was like me? Remember me when I was walking to work and shit, walking to the store and shit, walking to do everything, walking to plays and shit? Remember me? Yeah, now me mucking niggas, walking around shoving niggas. Now I can pull up in a whoop that you can't afford. But like, it is what it is. It is what it is. And y'all like, I'm the one who made me everything. I'm gonna be chose my role like the Wizard of Oz. Y'all are actually following y'all intuition. Y'all are actually doing shit that makes y'all heart. The thing about being an activist, that is something that actually activates passion within you. So the actual thing that you are an activist for, it activates passion in you. That's why you are activist for it. You are activating passion within other people. That's why you chose the role. You chose the. I'm the one who made me everything. I'm gonna be chose my role like the Wizard of Oz. You chose this path. You chose the path of righteousness. That's why you work at pleasing you, because you can't please nobody else. Because on the path to righteousness, you walk that shit alone. Well, you got your angels and you got God with you, but you walk that shit alone. The journey to the top is lonely, but it's not lonely at the top. I'm telling you, it's other kings and queens, gods and goddesses, emperors and empresses up there at the top. But we all have to take that lonely ass journey to the top too. Real shit. We all have to walk a path. We all have to be trailblazers. That's the thing. Y'all are being trailblazers. And it's not saying the field you're going into is already open. But, bro, you doing it. Can't nobody do you like you. I work at pleasing me because I can't please you. I'm the one who made me everything. I'm going to be chose my role like the Wizard of Oz. You chose that brick road. You had to. That's how it's affecting you. You are becoming an activist as above. So this is as above. So this is all mentally. This is all energetically. It's not even, I'm going to figure out how it's playing out down below. But this is your money as above. So you are accepting that what you do ain't going to make everybody happy. And I had to accept it too. I said, it's going to be haters. It's going to be haters. And God had to put me in an environment where somebody consistently hated on me and did not like what I do. And I had to overcome that. And since God said, the person that did it to me was my egg donor. And I was with her for 14 years. So it was like, I put you in an environment. So she had me from when I was 6 up until now. So it's like, I put you in an environment. So when you have somebody who constantly hated you, who did not like you, but pretended to love you, continuously bash everything you do. So now that you can do, like now I'm putting myself in the spotlight. I'm putting myself on YouTube. I'm putting myself in the rap industry. I'm putting myself in the author industry. I'm putting myself in that industry. So I'm putting myself on the forefront. And I'm having to accept you're going to be haters. So God is, as above, you're preparing yourself energetically to be like, bro, it is what it is. I'm going to do me regardless of whoever the fuck fucking with me, whoever the fuck not. Because, like I say, real G's understand what the fuck I said. Real G's know the code. Make them pay you what you owe. I be telling people, y'all want to talk to me now, but you got to pay me. You want to hear me talk? Watch me on YouTube. You want to hear me talk? Book a session with me. You want to hear me talk? Listen to my music. You want to hear me talk? You got to pay me. Make them pay you what you owe, baby. And then how is it? Oh, that what the fuck? This is why it's important. You have boo thing. And that's what I said. And then you have get with the program again. So these two cards came out again. And this actually is like this. Put it back right here, right here, right here. So you have boo thing. That's what I said. And get with the program. By loving yourself, automatically you are attracting your divine counterpart, period. You are attracting somebody. Think about it. God will send you somebody. Hold on, I ain't gonna say that. you will attract what you are. So if you are loving yourself and in your path, on your path of righteousness, in your power, doing what you love, doing and making yourself happy, you will attract somebody who's doing the exact same thing. If you're a strong individual, you're going to attract a strong individual. And I feel like going back to the last reading, that's what triggered a lot of y'all. Because you attracted somebody who is just as gangster as you. And it's like, oh shit. And that shit kind of scared you. It's like, oh shit, oh Lord. It's like, it was like a little bit too good to be true. But it's like, nah, God don't have that as a blessing. And that's like something people really got to realize. God don't and I had to realize for myself, God don't have that as a blessing. So it's like, it's going to seem like it's too good to be true. But keep in mind, that's the honeymoon phase. Everything got its ups and downs now. Come on now. Because if you attract somebody who got the same gangster as you yourself grow every day. So of course that relationship that with that person gonna make you grow. So it's gonna be challenge. It's gonna be opposite adversaries in that relationship too. But you gotta get through it. And then you gotta get with the program. So so this is why this is important, because it's forcing you to get with the program and step on your path of righteousness. And then how is it affecting you? That's what I said. Whenever you love what you do, when you really get positive feedback, it's like, bro, that's what I said. Oh no, a lot of people know. I feel like this is what people are saying. Like for me, when I express shit to people are like, bro, that's what I was thinking. Like when I explain it to their ass, they be like, bro, I had that same perspective, but I didn't think about how I didn't explain it the way you did, but I had that same perspective. But like that's what people like. That's why it's important. You're gonna find there are going to be people that vibe with you, no matter what you saying, what you doing. It's gonna if a motherfucker can vibe with a hating ass motherfucker, and you out here spreading prosperity, you ain't think nobody gonna vibe with that shit. If motherfuckers vibe with hating, they gonna vibe with prosperity. End of discussion. Real shit. That's how I know somebody gonna vibe with the shit I be saying. If motherfuckers gonna vibe with I should probably start saying I cuss at the beginning of my videos, but bitch, you gonna figure it out. Big way. And bitches are term and endurance for me. Now if I call you a raggedy bitch, a dusty bitch, a crusty bitch, a fucked bitch, a fugly ass bitch, then look, that's an adjective. Bitches are noun. Bitches are person, place, or thing. When I give you an adjective which describes a noun, that's when you start being weird. Bitch. So how is this playing out so below, spirit? That is as above. So how is the money situation playing out so below? How is this shit playing out so below? Drink of water, enjoy the show. Real G's, North Code. Yeah. Okay, 2 cards came out. Bitch, as below, you got generational wealth. You better activate your activists. Come on. And he got the 5-finger discount. This is a mini course I sell on my website. My 5-finger discount it's my 5-finger discount to self-love. I have 5 principles that I abide by. Loyalty, and they all are on these certain fingers. They all have designated fingers. So you have loyalty, you have honor, you have truth, you have balance, you have respect. The course is called How to Recreate Your Own Identity. So if you want to develop self-love and you want to create a solid foundation for yourself, you can go on my website and you can actually order my course. For the low. Under $100. Then you have Papa. Take this card. Let me see another come out. Let me see. Fear is a weapon. I said take that shit. Take it with clean money though. Oh, I hope you watch this shit after. Cause I just scratched my nose, and whenever I do that, that mean I need to keep my nose clean. Or that's a nervous tick. So I teach a lot about behavioral ticks. So for me, whenever I scratch my nose, that means somebody in my motherfucking business need to get out that shit. Please mind your fucking business. You don't need to know who I'm talking about. You don't need to know what that card means. Papa know what it means. Shit, I ain't trying to be all on that shit. Damn, get out your business. And I actually said that in the song. In my business, clean your nose. The way you sniff it, you want to roll. I actually said, check out the song I told you I did. In the line, I said, you in my business, clean your nose, because the way you sniffing, you want to roll. Phone up at the mouth. So generational wealth spirit. So what's happening? You have generational wealth, 5-finger discount, Papa, and clean money. Papa getting my emperor card. You have clean money. Thank you for listening to energy. Y'all are creating, since y'all are doing y'all purpose and y'all are standing in y'all purpose, y'all are creating generational wealth. This shit will last like generations. Y'all are creating things like, let's say you're an author or a rapper, your legacy. So they may not get to touch the money, but they will get to touch the legacy. They will get your power, your passion. Like, yeah, my mama was this, my daddy was this, and they did this, and they will feel your drive through what you did. They will be activated through your activist duties. And since that's what's happening, and you're getting clean money is righteous money. This is money with no strings attached because you earned it. God gave it to you. It's a blessing. It's a blessing, not a lesson. But you have to learn it. You have to learn the lesson, because that's generational wealth. That's learning the lesson. So y'all have to learn that lesson. And this is my 5-figure discount to self-love. So y'all learned the lesson of self-love and of not pleasing other people and loving yourself and making shit right with yourself before you making shit right with other people. Y'all learn to choose y'all instead of choosing them. Choose your own happiness. Because in the end, you in that casket by yourself. So how the fuck you gonna make somebody else happy by the grave? If they can't make themselves happy, but it's not your job. You can promote happiness, but you cannot make nobody happy. So I feel like that's something y'all have to accept too. And clean money. So since y'all accepted that shit, the money you getting is clean. Money looking good. Money looking ignorant, bro. Money really looking ignorant. You got generational wealth and clean money and Papa. Papa is like a fat Mac. I do got a fat Mac card. That shit would have came out. That should have been lit. I'm not very stuff. You got high stuff at the bottom of that though. Okay. Oh shit. I always get too close for this damn. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. When you face real reality, it's hard to shake the truth. Feelings real and circumstances that make you. So yeah, that's what's happening. Generational wealth. And so what's happening is y'all are. So some of y'all may be like authors, rappers, or YouTube content creators, like whatever you're doing, you're creating content that will stand the test of time. So whatever you're doing, it's not like just no 9-to-5 shit. You could have a 9-to-5, but you could have started your own business. So it's like whatever you're doing, that's your active. I'm talking about your activist duties, not your 9-to-5 that you don't like. No, I'm talking about something that you love, something that you put your heart into. That is what is creating you generational wealth. Because you have to keep in mind, generational wealth does not always appear the form of currency. Generational wealth, your generation, that's what's called generational wealth. It may be farther down your generation before they actually get to that millionaire status. It may not be you, but you planted the seed. That's why it's that in the as well you have seeds planted. So right now, what you're doing is going to plant seeds for your generation. So I know my content that I'm creating, my book and my music, it's gonna hit my legacies. Like I know the curses that I'm breaking down, the curses that I'm teaching them to break, they ain't never got to do this shit, because I'm not just the one that's teaching it to them. It's not just I'm not gonna be able to teach it to them just in their life. They're going to actually have the content that I teach other people. So it's going to be everywhere, and it's going to be available for all of them for generations to come. That's why I'm so grateful for my shit. So that's what's happening, and y'all doing it because y'all love yourselves, and y'all doing it because it makes y'all happy. And if this year ain't 2020 ain't talking shit, bruh, a 9-to-5 money ain't gonna make you happy, because when you can't spend it, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, bruh? People had hella money, was just buying shit. What you gonna do to use it in the fucking house? Like what? Like honestly, what were you doing? Like that money didn't make you happy. Was spending time with family. For me, it was creating content so I can give to the world, knowing I was doing my purpose. Like it was real out doing that, knowing I'm out here helping people. Come on. So that is what's happening. So now the other cards. Now we have what's happening. How is it affecting you? Why is it important? Okay, so this is how is it affecting you. 4 cards came out. We have, bitch, can you read this shit backwards like you act like you? Actually, I can, ho. Let me see, hold on. Top 10 front line, all thugs. I was locked in 10 summers, all blood. G Herbo. And hey, hey, somebody, and a guy had to tell me this. And this is, and I want to tell y'all this so y'all can really understand this shit. If you heard original OG Herbo, and this is how God said I can become a rapper because I really got the talent. It's just I gotta get my sound, and I gotta get good equipment so I can create quality music and shit like that. But God said start now so you can just have that backbone. Be like, I was making music in my closet. Real shit, and that shit may not have the best quality, but that shit still, the words I said still hit home. But no, if you listen to OG Herbo, you know Buddy didn't have the best, I ain't gonna say the best quality. Buddy couldn't catch a beat. I ain't say he couldn't, but like it was just him catching a beat. It wasn't the best thing. Like, anybody could be like that, bro. It used to be so many memes be like, G Herbo offbeat ass. But the thing is, and you look at him now though, Buddy a millionaire. Cause he never stopped. So I'm saying that to be said. Don't let nobody else criticism stop you, bro. You know how many motherfuckers in his own hood was telling, boy, you can't rap, boy, you can't catch the beat, boy, you can't do this. Look at that nigga now. One of the richest niggas in his hood. Come on now. Even though he moved out, but like, and he on the east side. Like, really one of the richest niggas there. Because he was locked in 10 summers, all thugs. No. Yeah, I was locked in front line, all thugs. Hold on. Oh, top 10 front line, all thugs. I was locked in 10 summers, all blood. He kept his shit going, bruh. 10 summers straight. Kept that shit going. He learned his lessons for 10 summers straight. Like me, I was on a 14-year cycle of learning my lessons. Since 6 years old. My father passed away when I was 6, but he gave me my 5-figure discount to self-love. He taught me principles that I never forgot. And those principles helped me overcome being emotionally and physically abused by my egg donor for 14 years. Like that shit, it taught me how to be strong through those 14 years. So he was locked in, like he said, locked in 10 summers, all blood. I was locked in 14 summers, all blood. Locked in. And I had to overcome that shit. Had to. But it's helped me create the content now. I can show other people how to do that, and I can make sure my children never have to go through this shit. So the next one we have is Niggas in Heaven Having a Gangster Party. Hey, this right here, this is a gangster story. This is another G Herbo song. It's actually the same motherfucking the same album, PTSD. Real shit. That album came out this year. That shit really did help my ass. Real shit. Niggas in Heaven Having a Gangster Party. This right here, this is a gangster story. Real shit. This shit right here, this is a G story. It's a gangster story. This is one of my real goons, my real gangsters. We out here walking real gold slugs, man. Y'all just stay tuned. I'm so serious. These 6 bottles, please don't tell me shit. I was gangster before the grill. And I said that shit. No, I didn't say that in that song. That's another bar I wrote. But no, I'm telling you, I've been gangster before the grill. I've been talking like this before the grill. So when they come in, don't say shit to me. This mug been here. Okay? Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. This is ladies' night and it's right. I think that's that song. So I ain't gonna cap. When you face real reality, it's hard to shake the truth. You only as real as the circumstances that make you. So that's the nigga that did the box. I forgot his name. Roddy Rich, I think. Rodney Rich? What the fuck? Y'all know the name. The box. Okay, stop. But no, okay, so this is how is it affecting you in frontline 10 but no, this generational wealth, that this passion that you have is making niggas in heaven have a gangster party. That's why they sending you this clean money. Because you deserve it, because they're proud of what you are doing. I know the reason I'm still being able to actually eat is because God is sending me money, not just customers, but sending me money and sending me generational wealth because I deserve. Somebody really in my business. Why are you trying to focus on my business? Hold on. Hey, if it's God, hold on, I call him the Most High Divine. I welcome you to this place. I've been welcome to this place. I hope you still here and you got a seat. Get that bitch out. Get that bitch out. Whoever that is in my energy, whoever that bitch ass, hoe ass nigga that is, get that shit out. I ain't trying to hear about that right now. They can get the fuck on. I'm trying to do my prophecy. I'm trying to do my prophet work. I'm trying to do my activist work. They can get the fuck out. I ain't got time for that shit. Thank you. Alright, so you have everything's gonna be alright. This is my next tonight. So, how is it affecting you? So we have what's happening, how is it affecting you? So how is it affecting you? You are realizing what these lessons were for. Because you're getting the because you're getting the benefit now. You're seeing what these lessons are for, and you're also seeing all that. And you have to be crucified to get resurrected. So right now, I feel like y'all are in y'all resurrecting process, and you're seeing what the crucifixion meant and why it had to happen the way it did. Because you have to be locked in for all 10 summers. Because if you was only locked in for 9, certain shit wouldn't even make sense to you. You would have to repeat it probably. Would probably have to repeat the whole fucking 10-year cycle. Because you didn't do that last summer. You didn't stay locked in for that last summer. But since you did, niggas in heaven having a gangster party. This right here, this is a gangster story. They like Biggie and Tupac, them gangster stories. Snoop, that's a gangster story. A-Bot MJG, that's a gangster story. These are gangster stories, but they had to be locked in for all that time to get the whole gangster story. They had to. You have to be locked in for all 10 summers to get the generational wealth. The generation, or if you didn't do it, somebody down the line would have to be locked in for 20 summers. Cause you can stick out that last damn summer. You couldn't take the heat, so you got out the kitchen. Motherfucker, now you're not eating. Come on. Then you have everything's gonna be all right. This is your night tonight. So this card really shows it. When you face reality, it's hard to shake the truth. Y'all got hit with the truth. Y'all had like a tower moment. So below, y'all are realizing how those circumstances shaped you into the great person that you are at this very moment. Because right now, if you don't know now, you know everything's gonna work out for you. You know, if you follow your heart, all things that's meant for you will not miss you. And if it do miss you, it was never meant for you. So you gotta keep it moving. That's why I tell people, move with heart or lose. It's a card I have. It says, move with heart or lose it making the wrong move. So move with heart or lose your life making the wrong move, or lose your soul making the wrong move. Like I was saying, you had the two paths. One was a wife, one was a hoe. But one was very submissive and it looked nice, but it had the illusion. But one made your heart warm. It made your soul cry. But one listened to you and it stroked your ego. But one strung at your heart. If you move with heart, you would got the wife. But since you not move on heart, you lost your soul, and this bitch it's gonna drain you dry. Move with heart and make the losing move, making the wrong move. And that's how it's affecting your money. Y'all really, bitch, everything's gonna be alright. Niggas in heaven having a gangster party, bitch, you making money. You're good. You're locked in. Since you stayed locked in for them 10 summers, they got you for 10 bloodlines. Come on. Can you feel it? Come on now. This is why is it important. Oh, this one to come out. Bank account say my gun. Bank account says my guns. We can't remember. I'm moving too much. Bank account says my guns loaded. We can in your finance readings. This is the why it's important. Bitch, why is it important that you do what you love and love what you do? Because your bank account gonna say my guns loaded. Bitch, I got shit to lose. Who you is? Are you doing what you love, or you working check to check just to flex with a fucking car you still paying a note on? I be telling people, if I buy a car, it's gonna be, I'm not paying for no note. Fuck, I'm out of school. I'm teaching school. The fuck I need notes for? I create the course. I don't take notes no more, nigga. I'm out of school. I dropped out. I'm a college dropout. Proudly, I dropped out of college. Yes, ma'am. I create content now. I know how to write lesson plans. While in college, I learned a lot of shit. But I didn't learn shit that I need to be for the damn degree I was doing. No ma'am. But I learned fuck shit. I learned how to avoid fuck shit and learn how to finesse fuck shit. I learned clout. Motherfuckers chase clout. Ooh, I melt motherfuckers that smell like ooh. And I learned how to work. I learned how to get paid off that shit though. My nose itching. I learned how to make motherfuckers. Man, crazy thing is, I dropped out of school. Yeah, and I came from scratch. Crazy shit is, I did more of other people's schoolwork than I did of my own. I hated, like, for me, even in high school, if the schoolwork wasn't making me money, I wasn't trying to do the shit. Bitch, I had B's mostly through college. Until that semester. When I said to the semester, my grandma passed away, I said, fuck school, bitch. Fuck that. Fuck all that shit. That shit was bad to me. I was like, fuck, I'm doing this shit for, bro. Fuck. Did that next semester, get that refund check, bitch, I stopped coming. Man, what? I made sure I get that refund check and said, bitch, fuck y'all. But why is it important is, can you feel it? My bank account says my gun loaded and came from scratch. Came from scratch, hey, came from scratch, hey, hold your rex. People don't understand. When I be doing my cars and shit, and because I can really go fast, like, the reason I'm so fast at doing it, because I be scared. I used to scare people a lot of times, because I be like, but I used to go so fast like that, because bitch, I can't good at counting money. It's like that's how God wanted me to look at my decks and shit like that. Me creating decks was creating abundance. It was whenever I hold my decks, I know I'm holding money. That's why I do these readings, because bitch, I know I'm creating generational wealth. I can sell these decks and they actually have prosperity in them. Like a lot of people used to love my decks, like my hood decks, like crack pussy, big dick energy in my deck, booby trap, fuck nigga, like came from scratch. Bank account says my gun's loaded. Like these decks are like real life shit. So, but I have to look at it like I'm holding abundance when I do this. And I don't use tarot cards. I only have 2 tarot decks, and those are for when I do readings to tap into God. I don't use my decks I created to talk to God. I only use tarot decks because that's how I started. Don't know why I had to share that, but shit, I came from scratch. But this is why it's important, because you have to remember you came from scratch. You have to remember you was locked in for them 10 summers, but you not locked in no more. You free. That's why, can you feel it? Can you feel the freedom? Can you feel the prosperity, the abundance that you are? This is 2, this is 42, 6, and then 2 is together. This is 8, and then you have 11. So 11 is about balance within self, and then 8 is about power. Bank accounts is my gun loaded. Can you feel it? Can you feel the power that you now have? And you got it because you balance yourself. So your money is good. And I'm telling you why. So these messages, even though this is a money message, I'm telling you why your money is good and how to better your money. Love what you do and do what you love. And you got paid at the bottom of the deck, bro. You getting paid to love what you do. I get paid because I love what I do. I love this shit. I love creating this content because I love y'all, and I love creating content with y'all, for y'all, through y'all, all this shit. And I grow with y'all every day. Could that message resonate for me, bro? What's up? Who is in my business? Oh, God said hate is meant to hate, so I gotta let you be. Alright, bitch, because you paid me to watch this shit. And so I love to. I'll take that watch time, baby. What's up with it? Because you watched me to get to this point, bitch, you watched me from beginning to end. Hope, what's up? So, y'all already know, stay above, stop looking at the flow. No, stay up. Stay up. Stop looking at the flow, because your blessings come from above, not below. Your blessings come from above, not below, so stop looking at the flow. Stay up. Your blessings come from above, not below. Stop looking at the flow. Stay up. Stay up. Stop letting motherfuckers get in your energy. Bro, you out here, these readings, you out here facing fears and getting your one true divine counterpart, and you out here doing what you love to do. Don't let nobody tell you ain't doing. What this, I forgot to do at the beginning of the video. What this here say? Catch the vibe. Vibrating in blessed energy. Vibrating in blessed energy. We out here coming from scratch. We out here coming from the projects. We are coming from Wonder Bread and motherfucking Wick. You don't know what Wick is, then bitch, you ain't come from scratch. And no offense, Because you probably did come from scratch, but you may not know what wick is. The milk that can go in the closet. Okay. That milk that can be stored up. Okay. Yeah. But you blessed, nigga, because you ain't, even if you is on that, where you watching YouTube, you doing something that a nigga in prison cannot. In a mental institution cannot. And I've been in, okay. Peace, love, stay up.
Listen to the words I say.